the UK is in a horrible situation right now, and I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but people are just not happy. People are depressed. There's this whole feeling of being lonely and feeling depressed and feeling of not, I don't know how to put it, but just not feeling yourself, like you're waiting for something that's not coming, and then you realize, okay, you've been waiting ages and it's just never coming. I'm saying this because I was talking to one of my friends the other day, actually two of them, and one of them asked the other one for 50 quid, to borrow 50 quid. They are in their 40s. And I was thinking, why would a 40-year-old man want to borrow money from another 50 quid? Just £50. Because he was moving, he got kicked out of his flat and he needed to get things together, and he didn't have transport. He needed, to hire one of them vans. And I was thinking, he's working, they're all working, and he doesn't have 50 quid. And that's how bad things are, really. You'd imagine someone who's been working all these years and, well, one can say probably bad financial planning, but it is not. Things are super, super expensive now that most people just survive paycheck to paycheck and can't really afford anything other than that, you know what I mean? And just even being able to socialize is super, super expensive now. That drives people to even more madness, staying to themselves. Because every time you want to go out, obviously, you're going to have to spend money. So if you can't spend money, what do you do? Stay by yourself. And then that obviously drives you. Humans are not meant to be, secluded individuals. Humans are supposed to be social beings. Go out, socialize, and if you're spending a lot of time to yourself, then obviously that's got consequences. And that's how many people are living today. Wake up in the morning, go to work, from work home, home to work, and repeat. And if you're lucky, by the time the weekend comes, you get a day off. You just lay down in bed, stay in the house, and that's it. And then start again. It used not to be like that. People used to be happier 20 odd years ago. UK wasn't like this. I don't know about most parts of the UK. I'm specifically talking about my area, London. There used to be a sense of a bit more happiness. Maybe I was just younger, but I've seen things have changed. People are super, super unfriendly. People don't want to talk to each other. The other day I was walking down, the park, and I said hello to a lady. She was walking a dog, and she looked at me like, I was mad. And that's just the way it is. People don't want to know, people think you're going to rob them or something when you say hello. And millionaires are leaving the country. Investors are leaving the country, taking their money away to go and invest in other countries, do businesses in other countries. What does that tell you? And then what does that, leave us people who are not even doing businesses? Because we can't move, can we? So we're stuck in this gloomy, kind of dark environment. And I'm not even meaning physically, but I'm meaning like spiritually, the way you feel, the way you carry on with life. And people are scared of each other in the tube, in the buses, everywhere. Parents are scared of their kids. You can't. The kids are unruly. You can't really teach them well because you're scared of social services coming and taking away your kids. Which schools to take your kids in college. You're worried which school is good for them because you don't want them getting into, bad gangs and things like that. So there's all these sort of nasty things happening, and food is expensive, everything is expensive, and it's just not nice. It's just not nice. I don't know, maybe I'm just rumbling away and it's just me, but I really think Great Britain is not great anymore, you know? I just don't think so. When I'm an immigrant, I came here long, long time ago, over 25 years ago, and to me, coming here as an immigrant, that alone was like a success, to leave my country and come to the UK and settle down. That is, without even achieving anything, is seen as success in the eyes of many people. And I'm not lying, I felt great as well. I came and settled down, had my studies and all that, I had a job and everything. Everything went really well. But now the idea of success to me is being able to leave this country, Yeah, sounds funny, doesn't it? How ironic. My idea of success back then was being able to come here, and now my idea of success is being able to live here. Anyway, how you guys feeling? I don't know. I made a video the other day about how much £100 can buy you in the UK, in London. You know what I mean? Because it's not much. The money we're earning, it's not much. The weather is horrible. My tooth fell off the other day, and the cost to have an implant is like, I don't know, I checked it out, about £2,000. Where do I get £2,000 to have a tooth implant? It's just ridiculous. And if you got infections and everything, going NHS to get your teeth looked after, you need to wait 3 months at least or something like that. It is bad. It is bad. I try not to talk about these things, but it's just getting worse. There's just gloominess. My neighbors, I know them long time. We don't chat, we don't talk nothing. They don't know my name, I don't know their names. Just like a casual hello when we meet. You know what I mean? And that's just it. And lately I've been wanting to go and visit my relative in Manchester. You know what? It costs a lot more money to get a train ticket from London to Manchester than to get a flight from Spain to Manchester. Imagine that. It's cheaper to fly from abroad to Manchester than get a train from London to Manchester. Just transportation, everything. It's just bad. It's just bad. What's going on? What's going on? Can't afford anything. Living in tiny little flats where kids can't go out and play. Don't have enough space to play around. It's wet outside. Can't take them out in the park. It's not nice. That's how I feel. There's that just nastiness in the air. Everyone is sad. Everyone looks sad. How you guys feel? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And if you think it's getting better or it's getting worse, this country.